Chase coming near side, keeping the football. Go, Mike Vick! This is over! It's over! Yes!
Comes the blitz. Vick, deep drop, in trouble. He'll keep the football, looking, pumps once. Watch him go. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Mike!
Vick drops the throw, looks downfield, throws a bomb for T.J. Graham, and he drops in! He's got it at the 15, 10, 5.
Looks to throw, fires it right side into the end zone to Davis. He's got it!
Touchdown to win. Vick sets, now dances back. Michael looking to the left, throws. Here's Vick taking the snap, scrambling, running with the football. Crosses the 50, turning on the Jets.
Look at that speed! He's racing all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tech! I couldn't catch him. It's a quarterback draw. Now he cuts to the outside, runs for the corner. He's in! Option play to the left. Michael Vick keeping, splits free at the 40, breaks free at the 50, turning on the Jets into Akron territory, reversing his speed at the 30. He's amazing, folks. He's going all the way for another touchdown.
Like one of his runs, Michael Vick's path to redemption is at times winding and seems endless. The Michael Vick experience was a dance between trouble and triumph, on and off the field.
I'm sure when he was a kid and played tag, he was never it.
It was like having Barry Sanders back there as your quarterback. The most dynamic, athletic quarterback that there ever was.
I'm gonna give him all this, baby. I'm gonna give him all that.
He was the most thrilling player of a generation. After his sophomore season, Michael Vick declared for the 2001 NFL Draft. The San Diego Chargers held the first overall pick. But with teams clamoring to land Vick, that changed just hours before the draft.
San Diego was willing to trade. You just don't see quarterbacks that have that combination, you know, of speed, quickness, ability to throw the football. So we wanted to make sure that we could have that first pick and get the player that we wanted.
The Falcons traded a first, second, and third round pick, along with wide receiver Tim Dwight, to move up to number 1. The wait wasn't long. Vick was named the starter in his second season.
Let's go, baby. Now or never. Gotta realize that right now, it's now or never. Let's go.
I'd gone through that type of ability with John Elway, going, no, no, yes, yes, yes.
Everybody talks about him running the ball all the time. Well, he could throw that ball too. It was just a flick of the wrist. He's using the football as darts, just.
Going long for Jefferson. Oh, yeah, getting the grab. Touchdown. You have just seen Michael Jordan of the NFL. That's what you call it wrong. Hell, that's what we got him for.
We played Minnesota in Minnesota. One of the things that tried to get through to Mike was if they play man coverage across the board, when you don't see anybody open, they're not covering you.
Vick ran through the Vikings' man coverage for 173 yards, a single-game rushing record for quarterbacks.
What a superstar! Somebody pick up that jock at the 30 and give it back to a member of the Vikings.
He made so many unbelievable plays in that game that were just incredible.
What is the Michael Vick experience?
When you see me running around on the field and dodging defenders, spinning, you're hurdling over guys, flipping in the air, that's the experience.
By 2004, at age 24, Michael Vick was the NFL's main attraction. he was rewarded with a record $130 million contract.
Just saw number 7 jerseys everywhere. He was like a rock star. You know, if I was going to hang out downtown, I would sit in my car and wait for Mike to get there so I can go in with him.
We'd go to different events, and then you have a police escort. He'd be in from little old Newport News, and we get to go through red lights. You know, we only had to stop at red lights. We had an AirTran deal, was flying for free. Just attending this event and meeting different stars.
We had rap songs about them, then music videos. A lot of quarterbacks aren't relatable to black people. All they grew up with a silver spoon in their mouth, and Mike was just this raw kid out the projects.
The young people who might have looked up to Joe Montana and might have looked up to Dan Marino. Now this was somebody who spoke their language, who looked like they did, who played the way they wished they could play.
He had the headband on, the braids. As a young Pop Warner guy, you know, I tried to imitate him every time I got a chance to on the field, wearing a long towel, wearing a visor. I wanted to be like Michael Vick.
It was important that he and I talk. You made a mistake, and do you understand that? Which he did, completely understood it. Are you willing to right the wrong the best you possibly can? And he was willing to do that. And so he was given a second chance.
I never thought I would go to Philadelphia. That just happened out of nowhere. That was the biggest blessing in disguise. Made a horrible mistake, and now I want to be part of the solution and not the problem.
When it happened, I'm saying, are you kidding me? And the people of Philadelphia went nuts.
When Kevin went down, I was just saying to myself, Kevin, get up. I didn't think I was ready, but I thought wrong.
Looks like Michael Vick from the Atlanta Falcons back in 05-06. That sure does.
In vintage Vick fashion, he ran for 103 yards and earned the starting spot for the season. At age 30, he produced a career-high 30 touchdowns.
Oh, is he something? Oh, is he something?
He has zero distractions, zero expectations. So you got this purity of Michael Vick, a mature guy that had something to prove.
I'm about to make it happen. I'm about to go make it happen.
For that short period of time, he reestablished himself as the best player, most dangerous player in the National Football League.
What a play, what a throw by Vick. Amazing, absolutely amazing.
Where he was in Philadelphia mentally.
Everybody relax, have some fun. It's an honor and privilege to play this game.
If he'd have had that in Atlanta, you'd have been talking about one of the best quarterbacks to ever play.